That sounds like some of the other songs that they do. This is 100% signature Static X, and I love it. I really do. Hey everybody, welcome back to the Dane Bramage Rocks channel. I'm actually pretty excited to be hitting this band up. Static X has been one of my favorite bands since I was a teenager. I discovered them almost the exact same time I discovered Mudvayne and System of a Down. As they all started coming out around the same time. But just like anyone else who discovered Static X early on, I have been a fan ever since. And good news is they're still releasing new songs. Some of them are from recording from Wayne Static, who passed away in 2014. Some previous recordings that he did, they're just kind of bringing back to light and putting some music together. Because right now they actually have the original members of the band from way back in the day since they started, with a new frontman who goes under the moniker Zero, who's also Dope's frontman as well. So one of the songs they just released a few weeks ago is called Stay Alive, and this is the official video, and as I understand it's about suicide awareness. So this is kind of a good one to hit. So I haven't heard the song. It just popped up because I follow Static X on YouTube and the socials. And I know they just released a new song, Zombie, but I want to go ahead and take a look at Stay Alive here. You know what? Let's do both. I'm going to do Zombie right behind this one because it got released about a week ago. So I'm going to fly through Stay Alive from Static X, and we'll get into Zombie and make this a double take. How's that sound? All right. Static X's new song, Stay Alive, official video. Here we go. Okay, Static X, Stay Alive. One thing I've always loved about Wayne was his voice, obviously, number one. You know, he was one of those really good early screamer, songer, grungy types voices back in the day. And I really think he is truly, truly underrated, even today. But it was his style. He had that big hair and that big long beard. And I remember in an interview from MTV a long time ago, after the first album, he wanted to change it, but he couldn't. It was now him, just that big, tall, spiky hair that just goes straight up, and his big old long goatee beard that he had that was braided down, and it drove him nuts because of how long it took him to do it, but it was his image. So and as I understand it, Zero, the new frontman for Static X, sometimes wears a mask with like actual wires coming out of it. It's a really cool look if you can see some of the stuff he wears to honor Wayne Static's legacies. But here we go. All right, let's read this real quick. If you or a loved one, sorry, the text is a little weird, are struggling with substance abuse or addiction, contact the Substance Abuse and Mental Health Services Administration. National helpline at 1-800-662-4357 for information and support and treatment facilities in your area. For more mental health resources, see our national helpline database. I apologize. I said it was about suicide awareness. It's about substance abuse, and which is how Wayne Static passed away in 2014. So this is kind of neat. They're going to bring awareness to this because this is now what Static X is around because of how he went. All right, let's hear the song. Let me turn that up for y'all. That's Wayne for sure. Oh, good jam. I apologize. I want to see. Oh, there's no subtitles. I can't quite make out what he's saying, but you see the images of substance abuse already happening, people cutting up drugs, and this image, I think it's just someone playing him, but they are doing quick like clips previously from his face. That's definitely Wayne Static when it comes to those home recordings and the rest of his band up here playing in the stage in this red fog. This is signature Static X, 100%. That sounds like some of the other songs that they do. This is 100% signature Static X, and I love it. I really do. You know what? If that is Zero's voice, he sounds exactly like Wayne Static. That is amazing, and maybe that's why they got him to front for this band for them. I don't know the whole backstory. I kind of briefly searched for it before I started this, but during the wrap-up, I'll dig in a little bit more to find out what's going on there. But God, because I don't think this was like hidden tracks. You know, I think this is an awareness song, so I think they might have recorded this specifically, but that's just me speculating. I really have no clue, and I don't want to say the wrong thing, but this definitely sounds like Static X, who, you know, also known as like metal disco, hard rock disco, some people call it. This is awesome. I love it. This is 100% signature Static X. Oh, Wayne, I miss you, buddy. I just need you to survive. I just need you to stay alive. That's Wayne. If you're a loved one or struggling with substance abuse or addiction, contact the Substance Abuse and Mental Health Services Administration, National Helpline at 1-800-662-4357 for information and support on substance abuse facilities in your area. It was the same one, disclaimer at the beginning. But I kept doing this because if you ever watch Static X live back, you know, when they were performing and doing their touring with Wayne Static, that was his signature. He just sit there all the time. You just watch his hair and his thing switch. He's like, oh, it was really good. You know what? Zombie's right here. Let's roll right into it. Hopefully no ad. Rolling right into it. Okay, so Static X Zombie official video. So that was a visual. Wasn't an actual music video. I mean, it was their official video, but you know what I mean. There wasn't just a computer generated. So it looks like already Zombie's the same way. Oh, Z0MBIE. Z0. Interesting. Zombie. All right, let's see what this is about. 3 minutes. This will be a good one. Oh, this one's a little heavy already.
The brain goes into shutdown. Everything you ever were or ever will be.
See that guy right there? That was their original character from their very, very first single. And it's Push It. Yeah, you push it. Yeah, you push it. Yeah, you push it. Do you push it? That was the little character running around, the little claymation one they did. I love that.
Down.
Oh, I like this. I like this.
Gone.
good for Halloween, huh? It's got a little Rob Zombie-esque vibes. Oh.
My mind is going.
I like this one. Zombie psycho, I think is what I'm hearing. She's a zombie psycho. This has got such a white zombie, Rob Zombie tone to it, doesn't it? Just that, especially the animation. If you watch any of their earlier stuff, Rob Zombie, it's got the same animation, same text, even on Zombie. I wonder if this is like some kind of a collab. So this definitely sounds more like Zero's voice, the front man now for Static X. Spread the needle, spread the evil.
I am going to eat your soul.
Interesting.
I am going to eat.
I almost wonder if they're trying to tell a story here, because this is now two different songs that have a drug reference and are kind of almost like trying to tell the story of what's happened in Wayne Static's life. Push the needle, push the psycho. I wonder if someone had an influence on him to push him to drugs, or he met somebody. Interesting. So during the wrap up, I'm going to try to find out all I can about what these songs are for you, and we'll introduce who the band is today. Reintroduce the band today.
I am going to eat your soul.
Oh yeah, so that's the front man, Zero. He goes by Zero, but Etzel Dope for the lead head guy from Dope. Nice, he did that. So, Macanita Silva, okay, for the animation. All right, so it sounded like that was about. She's a psycho zombie controlling your mind. I wonder if that's the influence that women might have on men. Interesting. You know what? Let's just, before I speculate any further. So that was it. Two-parter, Stay Alive, Zombie, both by Static X. They sound great. They really do. This is the sound that I loved when they came around. Back in the late '90s, early 2000s, mid '90s, early to mid '90s, with their first few albums with Wayne Static and all them, and it's still got that same hardcore, what they call metal disco or hard rock disco. They've had a few different names that what their sound sounds like, and I love it. Let's do a wrap up. Let's figure out what those songs were, and I'll reintroduce you guys to the band. All right, everybody, welcome back. That was Static X, a double play of Static X with their songs Zombie and Stay Alive. Stay Alive first and then Zombie. So I had to go no further than the website to get all the information I that I was going to show you, and I'm super stoked about it. So this is from their website. Actually, let me blow this up a little bit for you. It does not really blow up that well, does it? Okay, so we'll start with Zombie because it's the most recent on their website. On the heels of the excitement about to kick off the first leg of the Machine Killer Tour this week, Static X are releasing another music video from the upcoming album Project Regeneration Volume 2. The song Zombie is a driving aerial assault that demonstrated the evil disco sound that Static X is known for. Evil disco. I think I called it metal disco and hard rock disco. But the track features Zero on lead vocals, who's, again, the guy from Dope, and with a guitar riff created by band founder Wayne Static and was recorded by the original Wisconsin Death Trip lineup of Tony Campos, Kiyoshi Fukuda, and Ken J, which I will show you them. So those are the originating members of Static X back in the day. Left and came back. A few of them, they went through some members, but now they're back together as is, without, of course, Wayne Static. The music video is an animated clip created by Makanita Silva and directed by Static X creative director Etzel Dope. I might have that wrong. Anyway, the video takes the viewer on a psychedelic, drug-fueled sex ride featuring a host of colorful characters and is the perfect companion for the latest track from Project Regeneration Volume 2, which will be released January 26, 2024. So that sounds like it's going to be a fun album. Right now they're going on tour with Sevendust. So this is that mask I was telling you about. Of course, half of it is LJ Witherspoon over there. On the right, as you're looking at, on the left is that new Static X mask that Zero wears, and it looks phenomenal with those wires coming out. I love that new mask. This is going to be a fun tour for both of those. Go down a little bit further. Here we have the Stay Alive. So just as I thought, this was kind of a tribute to Wayne and how he went out. Static X tap into Wayne Static's demons with their music video for the track Stay Alive. On the heels of excitement about the recent announcement of their upcoming fall co-headline tour, industrial music icon Static X are releasing a music video for the first original track for the upcoming album Project Regeneration Volume 2. The song Stay Alive is one of the last original composition Wayne Static was working on before his passing in 2014. So that was his voice in that video. I thought it sounded too good to be true, so 100% that was Wayne Static singing. The song's lyrical echo Wayne's state of mind during this tragic time as he professes himself to be a professional addict and screams the words, "I just need you to survive. Cut you up to stay alive." The track features Wayne Static on lead vocals along with the original Wisconsin Death Trip lineup of Tony Campos, Kiyoshi Fukuda, and Ken J. The video was directed by Static X producer, creative director, longtime friend Etzel Dope, and co-directed by Matt Zane. Outtakes from the Wayne Static Assassins of Youth video, originally directed by Matt Zane, were added to help fully portray Wayne's disturbing vision for the song. According to the band's former sound engineer Eddie Ortel, Wayne was working on this track the night he passed away. Damn, that's deep. Back in 2014, and they reset. Okay, so now that song has deeper meaning to me, and hopefully the rest of you as well. So here is your band now. You have Tony Campos, like I said, who was one of the original members. He is the bass guitarist for Static X, and he actually did some for Fear Factory and was a vocalist and bassist for the extreme metal band Assassino. And also former bassist for Prong, Soulfly, Ministry, Possessed, and former vocalist in metal band Bruguera. There. So over here you have Kiyoshi Fukuda, who's again original member from the first album, is a Japanese musician best known for his lead guitarist, programmer, and keyboardist for the American industrial metal new metal band Static X. He's been a member of the band 3 times, from 94 to 2000, 2005 to 10, and 2018 on. He's also the former lead guitarist of the bands Drugstore Fanatics and Belisira. All right, Ken J. Ken J is is the drummer, the original drummer. They don't have a picture of him. That's weird. Anyway, American musician best known for the original drummer, co-founder of industrial metal band Static X. Sorry, they don't have a picture of him on here. And here is Edsel Dope. Brian Etber, also professionally known as Edsel Dope. Oh, so it is him, yeah. Is an American musician who's the lead singer, rhythm guitarist, and main songwriter for new metal industrial metal band Dope. Dope was founded in 1997 and with his brother Simon in New York City. Since 2018, he's also been the lead vocalist for Static X, in which he performs under the name Zero and wearing that fantastic mask. All right, y'all, that was it. That was Static X, 2 new songs coming off their new album. The Project Regeneration Volume 2, I think is what I called it. I'm sorry. There. And yeah, Project Regeneration Volume 2 and Stay Alive and Zombie. Do me a favor, leave me a comment. What do you think about that? What do you think about those 2 new songs? What do you think about Static X being back? What do you think about Static X in general? Give me your story. I want to hear about it, because Static X was one of those bands that got me into this metal hard rock era of music, and that is no joke. I used to listen to something completely different before I discovered Static X, System of a Down, and Mudvayne were one of the top 3 at the time. So leave me a comment below, tell me all the things. What do you think about the band? What do you think about Static X? Give me your story. What do you think about this reaction? I appreciate all that. There's multiple ways to support me in this channel. All these things you see up here, I leave links for down here in the video description, also in the About Me section of my YouTube page. Folks, that is all I got for you. That was a long wrap up, so I appreciate you watching this video. Oh, if you're new here, I almost forgot, take a look around the channel. There are a bunch of other bands and songs that I do from all over the world, and I guarantee you're going to have a good time if you like this kind of stuff, all right? I hit all genres, rock, hard rock, some symphonic, some metal, this, that, and the other. It's a lot of fun. If you like what you see, do me a favor. Hit that subscribe button. Everybody watching, please hit that like button for me. It helps a ton. Ring that little bell for notifications if you like, so you can get new notifications when new reactions come out from me there. Now, those things. Down here, I pray to everyone watching. I hope you had a good time. I sure as heck enjoyed it. There will be more to come, as we're going to keep an eye on Static X as they go around. Everybody have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for watching. And of course, and as always, keep on rocking.